We're done with almost everything in the public and the private chat, but there are still few bugs that are still remaining that I noticed that are worth watching. So let's fix them together. Here are three builds, and I'm going to join with that. First of all, we have our feature that is public chat. It's working perfectly fine. For example, if a user type his or her name and the message can be seen at all other user side, and the emoji effect is also working fine. But the problem that we have is not with our public chat and the emoji effect inside the public chat, but that's with our private chat. The problem is that, for example, if there is a user C and he's sending a message to A, so if on the side of A he has two users online, and if he's talking to B and A send message to C and C send message to A, the message must be only pop up if he is talking to C. It must not pop up inside the chat of B user. For example, you are talking to a person, another person came up, and you will receive the message of the person B. If you have opened that person chat, you will not receive the same concept as with the emoji. The emoji is not working that way. If I am opening up and using the emoji, you can see the emoji is working with A and C, but it's also working with B. That must not happen. It must just show the emoji if we have opened the relevant chat, right? So it will be like a different. For example, I'm sending emoji to A, but it is I have opened the chat panel of B, but in chat panel of B it's also, so you might get confused, like maybe the emoji sent by a person B, not from the side of A. So that's kind of confusing. And then the other thing that was, for example, if you're sending a message, you will see that ZX and yes, you're talking, but you will see that it's also opening in the side of FGH. That's not correct. So how we can solve this? You need to go inside your private chat manager script, and inside show emoji private function, that is pan RPC, we need to make another check. We need to make another check, and where we're checking the emoji must show on the side of the sender and the receiver. Yes, it's working correctly, but we need to make another check if on the top chat, for example, on the top chat we have the name of the current user. If I'm talking to FGH, then in the private chat panel we have that current name. If the name is equal to the name of the sender, or if the name in the private chat name text, that is the top bar, is the name of the receiver, only then it show the emoji, right? And then same concept goes with our display chat. The chat must only be displayed if we are talking to that current user, or if that current user chat is open in our chat panel. So only then it must show our chat. Otherwise, our chat must be stored at the backend, and when we open the current chat, it must open then. So the message is not popping up. As you can see, I have opened the chat of CVB, but it's only popping up if I'm sending to the current user. Whenever a problem is solved, and the second one for emoji, it's also working fine. It's not showing because we haven't opened the current panel. So these were the two bugs that were there and we fixed them.